Man, what's good to all my people out there in the world? It's your brother Jehoshaphat, and we are back with a little bit of topic for today. Y'all know I gotta throw it out there. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. God is good. He is mighty. He is just. He is true. He has allowed you to make it through another whole week. You better act like you're grateful, because I am, family. Tomorrow is not promised, and you already know it. So you gotta have joy in your heart, and you gotta be thankful to your Father for letting you live to see another day, even though so many people in this life take it for granted and they act like God actually owes them something, and then they don't know Jesus, and then they act like God owes them something. I don't get it, family. But you know, your brother, today I just wanted to have a freestyle Friday, because I haven't really done this in a long time. And I'm just gonna be talking random. I'm basically gonna tear out my heart, and I'm gonna put it right in front of you, because I want you to know how I think and how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know how your brother Fat, how my mind and my thinking process, how it operates, and then what I feel inside of my heart about the things that I talk about. And I know that I'm gonna make a lot of people angry. I'm gonna make a lot of people mad, but I don't care, family. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care anymore, family. The older I get, the more colder I get with me caring about how people think. You know what I'm saying? How can you live your life worrying about the next person and what they think about you, and you still got to live your life when it's all said and done? So nah. So it's gonna be a lot of white people who watch this video, and instantaneously they gonna get offended by the things that I say, because they choose to live a lie. They know the evil that's been perpetuated on my people throughout centuries, all the way into modern day. They know this, but they don't want to fight. They don't want to stand up, and then they want to give in to their evil. Now, as I look at groups like Antifa, and I'm gonna be all over the place, family. I'm gonna whatever in my head, I'm gonna try to bring it all down. I didn't write nothing down. This is a freestyle Friday. Hallelujah. I'm gonna piss some people off. I'm gonna make a lot of people say, "Oh, Jehoshaphat, you're so mean, you're so evil, you're a racist, you're a bigot." Whatever, man. It's already been proven. Black people can't be racist, and black people have every single right to be a bigot. They do. We do. If anybody has the right to be racist, it's black folk. If anybody has the right to be a bigot, it's black people. My people of America. It is, family. I'm sorry. I got to be truthful for you. But a lot of people, they look at me and they look down at me, because I believe my people should be separated. I believe that my people should not interact or intermingle with anyone else besides from black people. Just by me making that statement, so many other American people would say that I'm wrong. What I don't understand, family, is how can you have God's word, the same word that we used to travel everywhere we went, no matter if we was in Persia, no matter, family, no matter. I don't even want to get historical, but I'm gonna have to on this topic. But Egypt, no matter where we was at, we always kept our history. We always kept the laws with us. Now, racist people done took your laws from your God and repackaged it as Christianity. You know what I'm saying? So you got a part of your history right here in this country. It's right there in that King James Bible. All you got to do, don't get me wrong, it's been manipulated. That's why you need the Holy Spirit when you digging into God's word to bring forth truths and knowledge. You got to have God right there with you, because you know them racist people, they put a whole lot of stuff inside of that Bible that makes who the Bible was intended for to turn their back on the Bible. I'm on break right now. I'm gonna have to go dark silent up over here. But as I look at this country, and I look at my people and our plight, it seems like no matter what we have gone through in this country, it seems like white folks don't have no heart. They don't have no sympathy, even though with all this bloodshed and everything that's been done, when it comes to my people, they don't understand. Even though they're the ones that's pushing the major of the affliction on my people, they still act like they don't understand the plight. But back to this separation. Now, God never intended for us to be with anybody. I really mean this, family. Black folk, my people, black folk of America. God, he never intended for us to intermingle, intermarriage with anybody. Just us. Us. So as I look at us being in this country, I just look at it like we need our own spot. You know what I'm saying? We need our own place. We need our own land. I can't really feel, even family, if I lived around 80% of black people, I would still live in America. And I just don't feel like this place is my home, family. I have never, inside of me as a little kid, family, I have never felt as if America was my home. Is it because of the oppression due to white supremacy over my people? Is that a catalyst into why I feel the way that I feel? Or is it a natural feeling that God has given all of us to awaken us, to let us know that this is not our country, this is not our land? So as long as I live here, from when the time I was a kid all the way to now, I have never felt comfortable here in this country. I've never felt welcome. I never felt like this place belongs to us. And don't get me wrong, family, for you black folk out there that don't believe in God and trust in him, don't get me wrong. I know that it's your birthright to claim this land. But if God is saying that this is not our land, then it's not our land, family. You know what I'm saying? Look at how our people is treated in this land. Even though slavery was done so long ago, people still act like ain't nothing changed. The white racist people in this world, they act like they the first ones who be always sitting there talking about, well, it happened so long ago and it could keep it in the past. But if that is so, and what you saying is correct, then why do you act? Why do you bring all the racism? Why do you bring all the hatred? Why do you bring all of this torturous treatment to my people in modern day? If the past is the past and what was said is already done, why do they still act like that to this day? Why do they carry all this hatred all the way to this day? So is this a part of why I don't feel welcome in America? It could be, family. Is it because of what God said? I don't know, family. All I know is what the Father said. That's law. You know what I'm saying? That is law. There's no getting away out of that. There's no changing that. There's no manipulating it. It's what the Father will is. And the Father will, he stays true to his will, whatever he wants. So even though that happened so long ago, they still act like that to this day. They got all that hatred. They got all that going on with them. And it's a damn shame. Y'all been around God's children for over 500 years now, and you have learned nothing from us. I mean, I really mean that, family. Look at your people who had to go through all of that stuff, family. All of that horrible stuff. Being sold into slavery. Spending your whole life from the day that you are born to the day that you die as a slave. You not having the right to actually have the God-given right to be free. You know what I'm saying? To be free and be a regular person and live your life. No, what happened to our ancestors? They was beat, they was raped, they was sodomized, they was killed, they was, you can't say molested. It was a lot of pedophiles. That's why, as I look at this world now, why would it be any different if they was pedophiles then? You still see that they pedophiles now. But look at all that hard treatment that they did to your people. And then they still act like that to this day, family. Now, a lot of people say I'm wrong for wanting to be separate, but wouldn't that solve all of America's problems when it comes to black people? I really mean it. Look at it, family. Look at it. You got black people who's scared to separate because they think that white people is gonna kill us. I talk to the older generations. I see the things that they say, and I see they woes, and I see they hesitant. And that's one of the biggest things from the older generation. Not all of them. Half of them want to separate. The other half, they're too scared to separate because they remember things like Rosewood. They remember things like Black Wall Street. They remember Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? They remember all of the things that our people did to separate and have their own. And then you had white racist people who came in and destroyed us, killed us, murdered us when we were trying to be apart. Okay, you don't want us in the society, you said. We're separate. You don't want to intermingle. Now we build all this greatness, because I'm telling you, family, all over the United States of America, your people started from nothing and built a whole lot from nothing. This is how good God is to us. When we are being righteous to him, he will bless us to build something so great out of nothing, family. So then the older generation seen, and I mean, it was worldwide, you know what I'm saying, worldwide, from California all the way to New York and everything in between. You had all of these black settlements, and only reason why they're not here today is because of white racism destroying them, family. So we had a plan. We was on time. We was making progress. But any progress that we make in this country, white supremacy will knock us all the way down. Now, the white supremacist people, they didn't push this agenda to get us to hate one another. They didn't put this through the media. They didn't put it through the TV, through the radio, through the news magazines, through all the agendas that black is evil, black is ugly, black is despicable. They put that on us, family, to hate one another. But by you giving into this hatred that they have created, it was started in slavery. They're just maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? They're maintaining the hatred. And you don't have to like what I'm saying, white people. It is the truth. This is why my channel gets no growth and all of that. They try to ban your boy up over here, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care, family. You only got one time at this life. You only got one shot. Only one. And I love my people, so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna stand on the behalf of my people. You don't have to like it. You don't have to understand. You don't even have to agree with me. You don't have to. And the Father knew that I would be saying all the things that I have ran, that I'm going to say. I already ran it by God. And he said, if you say the things that you're gonna say, make sure that you do it early in the morning. Well, damn it, it's early in the morning. I'm here now. So yeah, I ran this by the Father before I'm saying it. So don't get it twisted up over here, family. Don't get it twisted. It's not. I'll run it through the Father first. But this evil that they hold on to, it seems like to me in my own personal life with racist white people, is that it seems like they can't feel like they a person if they not being evil to us. By them being evil to us is the only real reason why they could feel like a person. Family, I'm not looking for no white people, what is it called? It's not glorification. It's not appreciation. It's approval. I'm not looking for no white people approval, family. And when I'm around white people and they see that I don't care about them giving me the approval, they get angry, family. They get angry when they see a black man like me. And I'm going to stand for my people. I love my people. I'm going to stand for my God, and I'm going to stand for my people. I never felt like this country was mine, so I can't really say nothing on that behalf. It's not promised to us, this land, like that. It was never promised to us. So when white people, when they see me, they look at me, they look up and down with a mean face on it, like this black person don't want to me to acknowledge they're not seeking my approval. I don't give a damn about your approval. I don't even give a damn what you think about me. I just don't, family. I noticed that white people, the evil ones, the ones that choose to do wicked, and it's a lot of us that believe that all white people is the devil. White folks, as long as you act like the devil, my people is going to call you the devil. I'm sorry. It's all in your actions. Actions speak louder than words. Look at your actions that your people have done to my people, and then you continue to do these things to the day, and then you wonder why we call you the devil. Then you wonder why. So I look at it different than most people. And this is one thing I've seen with white people that they do to me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be truthful with you. I'll be walking down the street, family, and I'm down a big street. I mean, this is a sidewalk. I mean, a big gigantic sidewalk. You know how you walking down a regular neighborhood and you got 2 panels on the ground, 2 blocks to go up and go down, just a regular neighborhood. But the streets I walk down, it's like 5 of those whole blockets. Now I will see a white person, man or woman, it doesn't matter, because white women are racist too. White men are racist. You know what I'm saying? It's not like only white men are racist. White women is hella racist too. They are hella racist. I'm sorry. I see them all the time. But with white people, with racist white people, I've seen that when I'm walking down the street, They'll be on one side of the street. They will move directly in my path just to get me to move out the damn way. Can you imagine how evil these people are? Can you imagine how evil that is for you to... I see racism coming all the way down the street just on your actions, just on what you're doing. And it doesn't matter that it's a white woman. She gonna do the same thing like that white racist man. Same thing. I have seen this with the way that they act. And the racist white man, he come walking down the street, he gonna move, even though he got a whole damn block over here to walk down the same street. No, he wants to show me his racism. He wants to show me his evilness, and he will walk directly in my path. Me, I'm not gonna move out the damn way. I don't give a damn about you being racist. I don't. I'm not gonna change what I'm doing just because you decide to be a racist person. I'm gonna let Fat go over this one, because I'm telling you, he's gonna be cussing a whole lot. I can't do that, family. I can't. But check it though. I see the white racist people, and they walk directly in my pathway, even though they got a mile up over here, just to see what I will do, just to see if I will surrender. I'm not finna be bowing down to no racist people, family. I'm sorry. I can't do that, family. I can't do that. I got love for myself. I got love for my people. I got respect for my father. My father didn't tell me that I had to surrender myself down for somebody to be above me. Or you either, brother. So as I look at the white people who do certain things just to show me that they're racist, and y'all heard me say this all the time, sometimes it's just too early to be racist. They be racist all early in the morning time, racist early at nighttime. Now I'm to the point with white people to where I don't even see what is the use. And I'm just talking about the white people, the racist ones that I'm around. That's who I'm talking about. Because family, you got to remember, there is a percent of white people who are not racist. That percent is real small, but they're still there. And they can hate me, they could cut up this show, they could try to not to put it out there. I don't care. I really don't care. Because if I don't say it, somebody else will. They will. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying it. But I'm not seeking no approval of no white people. I don't care what you think. I really don't. I don't even really care about what my people think. I don't. I only care what God thinks about me, family. Do you hear that? That's why I'm staying righteous up over here. I'm not finna give in to us maintaining our own oppression. I'm gonna tell you like this, family. You was taught to hate yourself. You was taught to hate yourself, hate your people, but by you doing this, you're upholding white supremacy. You're upholding your own, oppression. That's what you're doing by your own actions. By you not loving your own people, you're being, I don't want to say a white racist, but you're a black racist. You know what I'm saying? You are a black racist against your own people. Family, if you're going to be racist, at least be racist to other people, not your own people. You know what I'm saying? That defeats the whole purpose of being racist. You don't want to treat your own people racist. So as I look at my other brothers out here that uphold white racism, and they can think that they're not doing it, and at the same time they're doing that, they're doing the devil's will at the same time. So not only is they working for the slave master who died so long ago and his descendant, they are also working for the devil. You know what I'm saying? They are, by doing the devil's will on their life and hating their own people. I can't do that, family. I love my people too much. When God woke me up, I'm not trying to go back to sleep. And the one thing about us, family, that I don't understand is that God has promised us so much misery, so much death, and so much destruction just for turning our own backs on him. And he has made it widely known of what he's gonna do. That's why I try to keep on trying to warn y'all, man. Y'all gotta wake up, family. He's getting ready to judge this place. He getting ready to judge America. You don't have to like it. You don't have to understand. You can think I'm playing a game with you. I don't understand how y'all done walked around with our history and our culture and our beliefs, and you still haven't learned anything from us. In fact, it seems like y'all done got worse. That's what it seems like when I think about white people and how they act and the things that they do. Now, I know there's some good white people out there, but I'm thinking at least 75% of all white people are evil. Could I be wrong on that number? I don't care. You don't have to live in a black skin. You don't have to live in this reality that we face. You don't have to fight the things that we are fighting. You don't even care. So what you say and think about me, I don't care. I don't care. But I'm thinking about 75% of all white people are evil. It's about 25% is righteous people. It's 75% of my people are righteous people. Half of them believe in God, the other half don't. 25% of my people are evil, and God has promised to kill them. So, for my enemies, I pray that God brings his wrath to you. I hope God brings you death real soon. And you cannot say that I'm wrong for what I'm saying, because this is what I believe. This is what my father has said. So I don't understand why my people is scared of the evil that we do when God has already promised to kill us. If we put the evil away from us, we won't suffer so much. We won't. We will be blessed. We'll be back in God's grace. But it's going to take all of us to worship one God and follow all his laws, all his rules, all his commandments. And we must do away with all the evil that's amongst us. And it's hard to say, but y'all more scared of the evil in some of our brothers and sisters than the wrath of God. I don't know what to tell you, family. You know what I'm saying? I'm being sincere from my heart. I'm telling you, family, this is how I think. This is how I feel. Y'all more scared of the evil in some of us than the wrath of God. And you still think you're going to be saved. We got to fight for our freedom. We got to fight, family. We're going to have to fight for our own freedom. What is the cost of our own freedom? What God is asking us to be a holy people. That's one thing we're going to have to do to gain our freedom. I went over it right now, but let's do it again. Two, we all have to be on the same accord to gain our freedom. 3, we have to believe in God with all our heart, all our mind, all our spirit, all our soul, and follow all his laws, statutes, rules, commandments. I don't give a damn what you think. This is the truth. Number 4, we have to do away with the evil amongst us to be free, to gain our freedom, and to be in God's good graces and his light for him to bless us. He blessed our family. Back in the day, our ancestors, they had nothing. And God still blessed them to have so much. God blessed them to build something from nothing. He'll still do that to us today, but we are so scared and we're so terrified of the evil that's amongst us. And we give in to all we could be divided, we could be separated. When black man, black woman, when in history, our history, has us being separated ever looked out good for us? We are God's chosen people, so that therefore saying, if we are God's chosen people, we all have to be together under one accord. One. Now my name is Jehoshaphat, and if you know anything about the biblical Jehoshaphat, I'm going to do every single thing that he has did. I feel like him. I'm just like him. I am Jehoshaphat, reborn in 2017. You don't have to like it. I yearn, family. I yearn to please my father. I yearn to do anything that he is asking of me. I've been thinking about changing my government name just to Jehoshaphat, Master. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm going to have to put y'all name behind my name some kind of way. I'm going to have to figure that out. Make my own damn name up. But anyway, family. So, those are 4 things that's the only thing that's going to pay for our freedom. Our people, we're free now, but we're still mentally slaves and we're still oppressed. We're mentally slaves, we're still oppressed, and we're being slaughtered to this day. Now, the reason why a lot of white supremacy people don't kill us, they still kill us all the way to this day. It's 2017, they still killing us, raping us, hanging us, setting us on fire, all kind of stuff, all kind of murder, no different than the slave master. So I cannot expect anything different out of them. I cannot expect them to be any different than the slave master. And we have already said so much, and they're still not willing to change. You have lived amongst God's chosen people, and none of our goodness has rubbed off on you. Now we're starting to be evil like you. Now we're starting to do the things that you do, and it hurts my heart, family. So I gotta say something. I'm not gonna be some cowardly ass Negro sitting up here that know the truth, know what we gotta do, and choose to say nothing. Do I look like an entertainer? Do I look like somebody who's been paid off in Hollywood? I'm in the streets. I'm in the world. I'm part of my people's life because I am black and I choose to love my people. I'm not like these sorry ass niggas out here that's killing y'all, that's bringing pain to y'all, that's glorifying evil. Now, I said on one of my shows a while back that a person will take something evil and make it even eviler. Look at trap music, family. Look at the music of my generation. It's evil, family. It's pure evil. Hip hop, when hip hop first came out, it was about partying, dancing. Man, you a massive lyricist, man. You could rap off the whole damn dictionary. You got a brain, you got a vocabulary, brother. You could talk, you could speak. That's what it used to be. Get up there, dance, party, have some fun. That's what it used to be when I was growing up. You could not find no corner here in Fresno where people wasn't breakdancing. Black folk, big old chains on their neck. Look just like the 80s, family. It's nowhere you couldn't have went, places that you went go. And then here come that damn gangster rap that killed my people. That's us, family. That's us. We did that. We gave into that. I put my hand in the fire like everybody else. But that way of life kills my people. It really does. So back to this making something eviler. So you got my rap music of my day, gangster rap. That shit is evil. It is. It's Satan would play that music because it's all about death, murder, kill, doing evil shit. Excuse my language, family. I know it's Friday. I'm sorry. I gotta be real with you. It's murder, death, kill your brother, F your people, every man for himself. God never intended us to be nothing like that. Nothing. I mean nothing like that. So here you got an evil. Now with the trap music, that's my music made even more eviler. So what's next? You take trap music and then you make it even more evil than that? I think you can't outdo evil, family. I didn't think you could outdo evil until I seen trap music, because that's more even eviler than the music that I listen to. I gotta be real with you, family. I gotta tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I look at black people who scared to unite. It's our only way out. It's our only way for us to be redeemed, is for us to join together. A lot of black people don't want to serve the same God, but by them not wanting to serve the same God, they curse all of us. They curse us, family. They put curses on us because they not willing. Then you got the Negroes running around thinking that they free, living in a white man's world. You black and you still live in a white man's world and you think that you free. Something is wrong with your brain, family. Some of these paid coons, they paid so well and so good to where it's easy for them to turn their back on their people, because they got that state of mind of, well, it's every man for himself. That's what really hurts my people. Now I brought before you the 4 things that's really holding us back and that will really gain our freedom to God. Because right now we still under oppression, and we still slaves mentally. Shoot, tell you the truth, we still slaves no matter how we look at it. You know what I'm saying? However I'm gonna look at it or spin it, we still slaves. Look at this, family. What part of the United States of America that's been black owned, black ran, just a vast territory of an area that black folk have controlled for hundreds of years? If you can't show me that, if you can't prove that exists, and I'm not talking about my cousins in Africa, I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about my people, my brothers and my sisters. Show me a land here in America that has been a whole territory, family, a whole territory that's been controlled by my people for centuries, and then I could say that I was free. Then I could say that that's my land. I can't say any of those things. I don't see no large territory that's the size of one of these states here in this country that my people have ran, and we control everything as a sovereign nation with our own flag, own rules, own laws under our God. If white people, if you can't say that to me, then my people are not free. My people had their own land before your people bought us in slavery. They did. We was on our land. Y'all took us all. Y'all stole our land, gave it to somebody else, put us in slavery, then brought us into a country, and you treat us like shit every single day. A lot of white people that I know, they gonna hate me for this video, but if you don't understand why I'm saying these things, you was never my friend in the beginning. You don't have to like me. You don't have to smile. You don't even have to say nothing to me, because the things that I'm saying here today are the truth, and they're things that affect my people. And I just don't care about it no more. I just don't care. I can only think about black people and our problems, family. That is my right. That is my God-given right to love my people, not to hate my people, not to kill my people, not to destroy my people, not to be like them cowards you see out in that street that would rather care about them own selves than lift their own people up. The ones that bring death and destruction to our own people. Now, so you can't show me no territory that we have ran for centuries and centuries. You can't do that. I'm telling you, my people are still slaves. You've been with God's chosen people, and it only seems like they're getting worse, and all of their worseness is rubbing back on us. I told you about the only things that we can do as a group of people, God's chosen people. Look how bad they have. Just family, just think about this, family. Think about this. You are God's chosen people. Look how they treat us. Look how much they hate us. Ask yourself this question, brother and sister. Have we done this much destruction in this land to bring forth all this hatred on us? It has to be something else behind it. It has to be something else regarded. I got to put it out there again, family. If you're not trying to be right, if you're not trying to be holy, if you're not trying to be righteous, God has promised to kill you. I'm talking to black folk. I'm talking to my people. I'm not talking about you living your life and you sinning and you trying to act right and you still being around. This is something different than I'm talking about here. I'm talking about he's going to kill a lot of people at one time. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to prepare y'all for this because it is going to come. God stays true to his word. He will never change, family. He won't change for me. He won't change for you. He won't change for this government. He won't change to try to fit into popular beliefs. He don't care about nothing like that. It's only because you down here on this earth and you think like the people in this country. That's why you feel the way that you do. But God has promised to kill so many of our. How is he going to do it? Is it going to be disease? Is it going to be famine? He's promised it. So I got to warn you, family, if you out here in these streets and you doing evil and you committing evil amongst yourself, God has promised to kill you and everyone that looks like you, act like you, and do the things that you do.